Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was just having issues with my microphone. Can you all hear me right now? Sorry about that. Oh, so I had to disconnect all my USB devices and basically clean my computer. So to take everything out and now reconnecting everything, for some reason it's just been failing. So yeah, probably should adjust this as well. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Bitcoin. What do we see right now? What are we doing? Well, we're still in the cradle zone, and now the MACD is starting to come off just a tad. It's looking like we're starting to lose a little bit of momentum to the upside, but you know, that doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of, you know, are we going to have trends now or not? Shout louder. Can you? Okay. Let me see. How's that? Is that a bit better? Not sure why it's let me see. Is that a bit better? For some reason it's not working correctly. No, it's the same. Ah, well, that's a bit of an issue. Can you turn your volume up maybe? Just a little bit? Is the sound gone for me on... Let me check. Yeah. I'm at 100%. It's fine. All right. Well, we're gonna go now. Let me just check here, because just to make sure you all can hear me. All good? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort this out now. All right, beautiful. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back into it. Bitcoin as it is right now, in the cradle zone on the daily, but not really telling us too much. You know, we're starting to downtrend now on the lower time frames, and that is what it is. You know, so this, you know, you could go short if you want to, if something were to set up, but I just don't really like playing against the higher time frames. You know, I don't like trading against the greater trend. So nothing as of yet. What we saw with Ethereum was we broke a level of resistance. That's a positive. So we could potentially see a what I would be hoping for is a pullback into that level. It's not there yet, let's be honest. You know, it has to pull back. Hasn't done that yet. It looks like it's just going to keep on going at this stage. So onto Cardano. With Cardano, looks like we are starting to see a bit of a level form on the lower time frames. We are divergent, so wait and see if this level ends up being broken. You know, this could take a little while to play out just because this level is evident on the 12, or you know, it's clearer on the 12. We're quite extended, I'd assume, on the higher time frames, yeah. So either way, what happens, we'll be waiting, patiently waiting to see what happens with this level. So Binance coin is in the right area on the daily. Ooh. It's on the right area on the daily. It's making lower highs. Not yet, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it's making lower highs yet. It's like ever, if you want to get your microscope out, you know, technically, yeah. Technically, but we're making higher lows now. So it's one of those times where it could provide us with something into this level, you know, but it's very, very far away anyway. So Binance, we have higher highs and higher lows on this time frame, on this chart. We're in the right place on the daily. It looks pretty good. No, to be frank, it looks pretty damn good. I'm just checking to see if there are levels. Oh, no. No, that's all right. Don't stress. I've had a few, I guess, shitty days. I've had some terrible lower back pain. Oh. So, if my tone isn't the best, I apologize. Might need to get on some painkillers or something, because it's killing me. Anyway, enough about my sob stories. Let's have a look at this market. So what am I looking at? I'm just looking to see where we're sitting. So when a chart looks like this, I like to go to the lower time frames to see if we have a level or anything of that nature. We don't have that, so have to wait and see what happens with Binance, but we're in the right area on the daily. Turn up your damn mic. Hey, it's up, unfortunately. You might need to turn up your volume. XRP. Not really saying too much to us at the moment on this this higher time frame. And the lowers are just kind of messy as well. Not really of interest. Doge. We have pretty decent looking chart here on the, well, I shouldn't say decent, it looks okay. We have you know, a trend. We have a trend. It's as simple as that. Daily isn't telling us all too much, other than the fact that it's just starting to pull back a lot. So yeah, nothing of interest. It looks like the hype around Doge has kind of started to drop off a bit, and that's expected when, you know, it's a meme coin. Let's be honest. And when it's artificially inflated by, you know, people in social media. So that's expected. Once the hype dies off a tad, it's just going to start to look a little bit ugly and a little bit crap to trade, really. Sol has had a pretty decent number of weeks, had a pretty good run, probably due for a pullback as we're quite extended on the daily. I'm just looking for a round number here. Nothing really. Would be good to see it pull back nicely on the daily. All the way to the 61.8% fib. Nothing else to really say about that. This 4 hour doesn't look, it looks decent, but I need to see a little bit more, I guess. If you were to take a trade, you should already be in now. So technically you would have missed it if you're not in, but this 4 hour looks pretty good. We have trend, and we also have trend, I'd assume, on the 8 hours a little bit. It's a little bit messy. The macro is obviously up. You can't deny that. But there's just all this in here that makes it look a little bit less attractive to take on the fall. Anyway, on to the next. Let's have a look at DOT. Quite a big day yesterday on DOT. Almost a 25% move. So we're starting to see a little bit of a pullback. The lower time frames are just a little bit too messy. You know, that's what tends to happen when you have a short and sharp erratic move. You know, but the short and sharp erratic moves can tend to be a start of something, really. So this could kick off a trend, but there isn't really a nice one at this stage. Uniswap on a daily, it's had a pretty good few weeks. Let's see, yeah, consecutive number of weeks in the green. It's always good to see. Monthly, you know, not really telling us much. Let's have a look at the lower time frames here. The 2 is quite messy. Somewhat of a level. Looks like it's battling the level of $77,275 to be exact on the FTX chart. Okay, but nothing of real interest. Last but not least, Luna. So we have an uptrend on the daily. I'd assume the lower time frames aren't in our favor, but we've had, you know, like UniPerp, had a few decent weeks of green, and we do have uptrend. As you start to go lower on these time frames, it does start to get a little bit messier. So yeah, just to cap off, Ethereum looks to have started something after it broke this level of $3,343 US dollars to be sorry, 3,343 and 48 cents to be smack bang precise. All right, but other than that, it looks like we're starting to see a little bit of consolidation, or in the top 10 anyway. I'll try and see what's up with the mic next time. I might have to, I don't know, I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out for sure. Might do like a test run or something and just make sure everything's all right. Can you check OXYPERP on the 4 hour? I shall. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to answer them. On the 4 hour. Alpha screaming for me. I shall have a look at Alpha next. Can hear you fine. Okay. It must just, I don't know. I'll try and suss it out. But I noticed that, so I have a volume thing here in OBS, and it is a little bit quieter than usual. I moved it down in volume because I was redlining it on my other scans. So when it was down, I noticed that I was like really quiet. So moved it up and didn't seem to really do much. All right, let's have a geezer at Oxy. On the 4, looks pretty good. It's in the right area. Looks okay. Let's be honest. Pulled back to an old level too. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Eth is killing it. 100% it is. I'll have a look at Alpha. Alpha what? Is it ALPHAPERP by any chance? Yeah, Here we go. Yeah. So it is killing it. It's had a decent day today. Looks like it's broken some, I don't know, sort of significant. Was there a level? Is there a round number? It doesn't look like there was anything. It's just increasing in price. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to us. Let me see. I went through Cardano, so might have to just watch this back. Are you in, Mitchell? Is that, or you're holding some? Is that what it is? Oh, hello to everyone here, by the way. Hello, Winston. I see you. Unfortunately, I cannot do the scan all over again. So, sorry, not sorry. Get here early, mate. PERPPERP 8 hour. You just want to hear me say PERPPERP? Is that what it is, Winston? Like, I see what you're saying. Not one for me at this stage. I would like to see it just calm down a tad. Looks like it's still pretty early in this trend as well. I'd assume that you're counting that as a higher low. So, yeah, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we have a new potential higher low. But not really one for me. I want to see it calm down a tad, or even like push on from here and then assess where we are. Anyway. On the 4. Yeah, look. It's in the right area. It is for sure. If it fits your rules, you know. I'm not a big fan of this just based off how the price didn't necessarily respect the moving averages there. Doesn't always mean anything. Doesn't mean that it's going to be a losing trade. You know, it's just I like to see nice flowing charts, calm action, rather than trying to jump on like a raging bull. You know. Oh, alrighty. Look, let me see just before I go if there's anything else. RenPerp. On the 4. Looks okay. Looks okay as it is. It's not the cleanest of trends. Would be good to see it pull back just a little bit more into the moving averages. Oh, alrighty. That is it from me. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye bye.